Again, you'll miss this enchanted ivy forest. But we got one more little gem to go explore, and that's that black hole in there. I bet if I were to ask you and guess where I was, you would never guess San Francisco. Today I've got a crazy hike for you, which is right under your nose and you probably never knew it existed, and it's got 4 stops, just a 10-minute drive away from the most crowded destination that people come to see, the Golden Gate Bridge. Now all 4 stops include Eagles Point Lookout, Land's End Labyrinth, and the Sutro Baths, and then we're going to end it with the Lincoln Park stairs, and they're some beautiful tile stairs. And it's just going to be about a 2-hour loop, whether you walk it or jog it. Nobody's jogging it. Just take your time, enjoy the views. It truly is a hidden gem. Go see the Golden Gate Bridge, of course, but I'm going to highly suggest that you get out here and just see how well San Francisco has been preserved. With its history and its greenery as well. This trail has some unique history dating back until the mid-1800s, from all these bathhouses and USS Navy ships that fought in Guadalcanal, and museums and Cliff House restaurants and steamboat trains. I'm ruining it for you, so I'm going to talk as I go, and I don't want to spoil all the little bit of history that I do know about this area. And let's just enjoy, and I'll time how long it takes to get from in between each spot. I parked by the Lincoln Park stairs is where I'm starting and ending. Let's get to it. So Eagles Point already didn't disappoint right here. This is the perfect spot to come, sit down, relax on off-season, off-peak months, on a cloudy day where people aren't expecting to have a beautiful little break in the clouds to have sunshine, and during the week when nobody else is traveling on the weekends. The coastal walk right here, right after you go past Eagles Point, is really sick. I've already seen eagles flying right as soon as I got there. And there's a lot of roped off areas to prevent you from going and getting that Instagram picture and you falling, which I already saw some people on the edge taking pictures. But, you know, they're coming from Europe probably or something, so I don't blame them. But just look at this view. All right, that was the first stop since the Lincoln Park stairs. My expectations are already exceeded from just this view. I'm excited to see what else we have. And also one of the coolest parts about this is that you'll just be walking along. It's a coastal loop, but every now and then the trees right here will just open up and you'll have a unimpeded view of the Golden Gate Bridge. I tell you, I've lived in the San Francisco area for about 12 years now, and I'm on a hunt to find viewpoints of the Golden Gate Bridge from every angle, every hill around in the surrounding area. So this is adding another one to the list. Ooh, I tell you, when I hike, I have the biggest squirrel brain. I'll see a little trail to the side and I'll just be like, ooh, what's that? I'm in no rush. Oh, I don't like the look of this. Dead Man's Point? Yeah, I'm not going past this. And to whoever has this video, extra bonus points, and leave it in the comments if you found that little, looks like an abandoned like lighthouse or something. All right, secured another view of the Golden Gate Bridge. Where is it? There is it. And as beautiful as this trail is, I want to make sure that I stay diligent and I don't miss any turnoffs, because I got 4 checkpoints I'm trying to hit for you guys, so I can show you how long it takes, what it looks like, and if it's overrated or not. It was a concern of mine, 2 concerns. One, how well kept this trail is going to be. I know that San Francisco has a lot of homeless people, and looks like prime real estate to pitch a tent anywhere. So it looks like whoever the rangers are and the park workers do an amazing job of keeping no trash. There's no even trash cans on the trail right here, and it's been looking really beautiful and green. And concern number 2 was my car. So I know I got a lot of work stuff and equipment in my car. I'm a firefighter, so I go in between fire stations on my off days. I need to keep the stuff in my car. So parking, I chose a nice area to park at the end where the Lincoln Park stairs are. It looks safe. There's a bunch of apartment complexes right there, so a lot of eyes on my car. And just like that, I was caught yapping. I almost missed the cutoff to go to Land's End Labyrinth. All right, let's go. I love being a tourist in my own area. All right, I think I'm doing a good job of not getting lost, but whoa, what a hidden gem beach right here. That would be sick to have a picnic right there. Let's walk through this little tree tunnel. All right, this trail already has a bunch of options. Do I go that way or up? Let's see. What's up got in store for us? We're looking for the Land's End Labyrinth. I have such a hard time saying that. Where is the labyrinth? I was expecting some archaeological rock formation from aliens or something. Oh, here's the labyrinth. Just as I promised you, we are timing on Strava the amount of time it takes to get between each checkpoint. It was 20 minutes, I'd say, ago that we left the Eagle's Nest Point, and now we're at Land's End Labyrinth. Don't get it twisted. It looks easy, but you deal with lots of downs and ups of staircases. And just like that, you are back on the main trail. Looking at these white buildings up here, let's go see what else this trail has in store for us. And here's another yield right after you leave the Land's End Labyrinth. Instead of going up to the concrete road, there's this little sign, again, the USS SF Memorial and the Sutro Baths. That's exactly where we're going. And some pros to why you should do this hike rather than prioritizing all the other touristy stuff. This should be more at the top of your list, is what I'm saying. You know, you got the Lombard Street, which is the loop-de-loop, fancy, beautiful street that goes on a steep hill. You got the Golden Gate Bridge. You got Golden Gate Park, etc., etc., Ocean Beach. But this is really, if you like the outdoors, this really seems like an enchanted little wonderland up here. All these little trails that you can take. It's peaceful. You have long stints on the trail where you're alone. You hear the birds chirping. Totally would never expect that that's in San Francisco. So walking along right here, as this little sign says, this path used to be the first steam train that connected the Sutro Baths to the beach. And the millionaire, the guy who built everything, his last name was Adolf Sutro. He built this affordable train that only cost 5 cents to ride because supposedly everybody was baffled that the only other train, cost 10 cents, which was too much. So he created an affordable one, so that his mindset was that everybody in San Francisco could enjoy his baths, houses that he created and built, which had about 6 different pools in them, and it was just like a luxurious bathhouse. But anyways, this track right here is where the steam train rode, and it just had a bunch of beautiful views along the coastline, so you could only imagine how amazing it was. But it was destroyed from too many landslides, and the city just said the repairs were going to cost too much, and it was later replaced by an electric, more efficient rail car. We are almost at the Sutro Baths. Looks like you take this little bit of a type of a maze trail all the way down. There's just many ways to go. You have views of all these freight cargo boats that are probably coming from China all around, and you have panoramic views of the ocean. You can see the Cliff House, which is the restaurant. I don't know if it's open anymore. So I've always thought about this Sutro Baths place as a maze. So let's go see how many little hidden corners and places this has to offer. And let's just make this our big kid playground. Like I said, I'm like a little squirrel. I can't just stay on a path. I've got to go see what that little thing is. Graffiti. Okay, essentially just a really cool looking trash can. So if you got time, you can go hopping around all these little old abandoned retaining walls, formations with the graffiti all on them. But I don't have all that time, so I'm just gonna go straight to the area that looks most interesting, and that's this maze, and it looks like there's a cave right there. Dude, I wish I brought some spray paint, man. Look at this. I could totally make a mark here. If this person can make a Hello Kitty, I could do this. Let's go see how these damn vandals got in here. Yeah. All right, I'm still in big kid mode, and this is my playground. But we got one more little gem to go explore, and that's that black hole in there. Ooh. Oh. This is legit. I swear the last time I was here was probably like maybe 10 years ago. And I totally should have brought my fishing poles, man. I'm sure there's some barracudas or marlins or some sharks right here. And just like that, we are on the other side of the cave. Who knew San Francisco had a cave, y'all? All right, this is the view real quick. So it's blocked off probably for the fortune of you guys. So you don't keep going. Everybody always wants to keep going to the next viewpoint, next viewpoint. But I'd say in total from the start to the halfway point for me, it probably takes about 45 minutes if you're going nonstop and you're not a content creator like me. But for me, it took an hour and 20 minutes to go from the Lincoln Park steps to Sutro Baths cave. We're making pretty damn good time.
It'll be okay. It's okay. Want to jump down?
All right, you sweaty backpackers, let's go back and finish the last stop of this whole hike, and that is the Lincoln Park stairs with the fancy tiles. They look beautiful. It just goes to show you that San Francisco is not all just city honking, go, 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 crazy bike riders riding around. You could really just two streets up that way. It feels like a pretty dang busy city. So SF has done a really amazing job at keeping parks untouched and preserved and allowing you to enjoy nature and also go clubbing in the same night. You keep your eyes open and don't just look down at your phone. Let's hike with some intention. And that's because I just saw Mr. What's his name? What's this Cheeto guy's name? Cheddar the Cheeto guy? What? But he's smoking a cigar and it says, "I was here first." He's lounging. That should be your attitude after a hike. Just a mental cigar of enjoyment. And make sure that you go off trail a little bit, because if you just keep looking straight, again, you'll miss this enchanted ivy forest. Wow. And maybe it's my career as a firefighter and working in like wildland firefighter settings sometimes, even though I'm a city firefighter, this is one of my biggest fears right here. Like, this just could have happened at any time you're walking on any trail, and your life could just be changed like that. Man, just be careful. And I don't have a green thumb, but I know I like these flowers. What are they called? Lilies? One thing I haven't seen is dogs on this trail. And just as I said, I saw no dogs. I see a dog. So it just might be dog friendly. I mean, what a hidden gem golf course if you like golfing. I don't know if it's public or you gotta pay to be here, but right here where you tee off, you got the view of the Golden Gate Bridge. Through there, the ocean, beautiful trees, and then make sure that you don't four your ball and hit somebody. So San Francisco is known for its really beautiful steps, and they're not something so obvious. You kind of just stumble upon them all throughout your time, just trying to just navigate your way throughout the city. And these ones, the Lincoln Park steps, are great, tremendously beautiful. They keep getting more and more beautiful as you walk down them. As you look up, all the steps kind of align, and it's just like a mosaic style floral arrangement. So this concludes the epic day walk that you can do just under about an hour and a half, and you see at least 4 major San Francisco landmarks that need to be on your list when you come here. So as somebody who's lived here for 12 years, I really appreciate it today, and it just takes some effort to just go out of your way. You don't always got to travel and get passport stamps like I love doing and posting about and on this channel to really enjoy your neighborhood and the day. So seize the day and really just start chiseling away whenever you have free time. Don't fill all your free time with running just nonstop errands and making phone calls, and let's just try to start reprioritizing our day for us. And just like that, we're out.